Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a flip through of, I don't even know. Hopefully, let's see. This is the 18th. Hopefully, the rest of December, okay? Yes, the rest of December 2020, done and over with, okay? So this is where we left off. And this book is so super fat, like it's not even funny, okay? This is my November, December. And yeah, super fat. Because there are a lot of cards and stuff in here that I decided to save. So, okay, I hope y'all can see everything. Alrighty, so let's see. This is just a magazine thing that I found on a magazine. You know what? You know where I got it from? Our supermarket. And it was so cute, right? This was from a magazine. This is off the top of a notepad. I just thought it was cute. We obviously went to the Dollar Tree this day, if you can see that. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we did go to the Dollar Tree. And these I glued on. I had these ribbons, so I just glued them on. But these are like the Girl Scout cookie Thin Mints. Yeah, and we get them for $1. So, anyway, oh dear. So Big Handsome was up at 1 in a lot of pain. Okay, we were down south in the Keys for the holiday before Christmas. Okay, the week before Christmas. Or I guess the week of Christmas, right? And so and when I say we, I totally mean Big Handsome, all right? He was working on like updating our master bathroom, okay, in the Keys house. So, okay. Oh, let me just tell you, all right? I know gold fixtures are coming back in. Why? I don't know personally. But anyway, they look good in someone else's house, just not mine. So in this bathroom, like the fixtures weren't gold, but the shower door, you know, the glass shower door was gold. That like ugly 90s gold. Okay, it was gross. So my husband took the whole door out. Luckily, the tile work was still okay. And yeah, we ended up just putting a shower curtain in there. And I'll be honest with you, okay? I've lived in homes my whole life. No, sorry. My whole married life that have been on well water. And while I love well water, it is so hard. And no, we do not have a water softener. And now, down south, the water is not on a well, I believe. It's on the city water, right? But it's still so hard. Like I don't know. It ruins everything, you know? Anyway, so I much prefer shower curtains to glass shower doors, okay? I think glass shower doors are gross. Yeah. Okay, anyway, that's my thought on that. Okay, so okay, so this day too, Beauty Queen and her boyfriend and his parents went out to look at a house. Again, why? I don't know. So, anyway, they liked it, ended up not doing anything about it, and whatever. So, that's neither here nor there. Okay, went to Dollar Tree. Oh, I was looking for those lunchbox cards that Allison, I'll put her link below, that she had talked about, because I wanted to get some and hand them out to the kids at school, you know? Anyway, didn't find them. So this morning, my daughter, my husband, and I went and had breakfast at Evelyn's, which is a place right down the street, and it's very yummy, and we sit outside, and it was a gorgeous day. And then later that afternoon, I had a video chat with Lynn and Allison. So on this weekend here, normally it's Lynn from Love Lynn's Life, Allison from AJ's Inspired Life, and Holly from Journal with Dolly. We all get on a video chat and we just chat it up for hours, and it's super fun. But on this day, Holly couldn't make it because she was celebrating Christmas that weekend. And yeah, so just the three of us got on, and it was interesting because I was in the South house and I don't have I don't set up anything special to do video chats. I just do it from my iPad. So yeah, I set myself up in my bedroom on my bed and just, you know, had fun talking to the girls. So that was nice. That was nice. Let me see. Yeah, we were on for over 3 hours. Oh, I just love those girls. So we had nachos for dinner. Beauty Queen washed out the boat for a fishing trip with her daddy the next day. They were going to go on a fishing trip. We watched Pretty Little Liars. And oh, okay, no, sorry. On this date, I woke late at 9 a.m. with a headache. Yeah, Anyway, took a bit to get up and around, and then we decided to go to breakfast. So, yeah. So that was nice. This little thing is from Sweet Karen. I love that. Oh, I love that. So cute. And then here, oh, did I even tell you, like, if you don't know, this December journal, I know I've said it in the past flips, but this December journal, I pre-decorate every single page, like with these pockets, okay? And then that way, for my journaling, I just use my notepads, and it makes December so much easier to journal through, okay? Like I did, even though I'm doing this the flip through late, I did finish this before the end of the year. So, you know, yeah, that was great. So Home Alone, this is my own lettering, and I just put it on, oh, that looks like graph paper, and cut it out, right? So I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I was home all alone because Beauty Queen and Big Handsome went out boating. Yep, they went out fishing together. They didn't catch anything, unfortunately, but I'm sure they had a wonderful time together. Just daddy-daughter time, which I love. So, yeah, I wrote, thankfully they left me sleeping with the pups. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, and then I got up just in time to see them off from the balcony and wave goodbye and tell them be safe. And anyway, yeah, they left about 7 a.m., which is really kind of late for my husband, but I was home alone, so I didn't do much. Like, I literally did not do much the entire day. I watched lots of YouTube videos. I enjoyed the balcony. I managed to clean, oh gosh, I managed to clean like an area that was like not even, oh gosh, it might have been 1 square foot maybe, of tiles on the floor, just to see if the concoction that I make, when I clean the grout, of my tiles, I use hydrogen peroxide straight and baking soda. Okay, I let it set on the grout for a little bit, scrub it off with a toothbrush, wipe it clean, wipe it clean, wipe it clean like 10 times, because the baking soda will leave a gritty feel to it if you don't wipe it up. Anyway, so I did that, and I was like, oh gee, I wonder if you could tell the difference, because let me tell you what, if you couldn't tell the difference, I wasn't gonna do anything else. Like, no. And so when my husband got home and I said, oh, do you see a difference? He was like, yeah, you cleaned them right there. And I was like, ah, crap. Now I have to clean the whole dang bathroom. Oh. Anyway. Oh, yes. And my legs were screaming because I was bent over and whatever. Oh, my gosh. Getting old sucks. Oh, when they were out though, like Beauty Queen did know the secret to the bally hoop, which is like, it's big, like a big round circle thing with netting inside of it, and you throw it in the water and it catches fresh bait for you. So my husband and I have never been able to figure it out, and but she knows how to work it, so she did. So she caught some bait. Anyway, yeah, and that's it. That's it. So that was that. Let's see. And then on this day here, I put a tea bag here. It was a Tuesday. Finally finished decorating the Christmas tree. Oh my word. Okay, so we must have gotten home this day. All right. Yeah, this was a sweet little tag from Allison. Isn't that cute? And this is from Journal with Dolly. Yeah. On this day, what day is it even? Oh my gosh, where's my date? Oh, right there, Okay, like literally guys, we're 3 days from Christmas and we had not finished decorating our tree yet. That was the first in the history of our family. Okay, let me just tell you. All right, so when I got home from being out of town, I got the sweetest Happy Mails, right? One was from Sweet Crafty Irina, and one was from Sweet Nicole at Relax Cut Glue. And look, now I have the original card in my December card book that I made. And so I just did my journaling. Yeah, I photocopied Nicole's card, which was this super cute, ugly sweater, which, I mean, in my opinion, there's nothing ugly about it, but I think it's adorable. So yeah, we were down south and we ended up coming home this day. This was on Nicole's packaging. And then this, if there's not too much of a glare, I absolutely love it. No, there's a glare up there. Look at how cute that is. It was on the front of the package from Irene. So stinking adorable. Okay. So yeah, we made it home, and Nicole had made me one of her glue sticky lanyards, which was so cool and so sweet of her. Oh my goodness, yeah. And I'm sure that I scampered directly to my room and started working and filming. Oh my goodness, yeah. That's usually, like, when we get home on a Sunday or whatever, that's usually what I do, is I come right into my room and I just start filming and getting stuff done. And then a lovely sweet package from Irene, and a beautiful handmade card. Again, that is in my Christmas card book, journal, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, lots of fun stuff. I shared this on a ramble, I'm sure. So we watched, let's see, we watched Pretty Little Liars. Yep. Can't remember what we had for dinner. No notes in the old phone. So watched a load of videos though, and I caught Laura from the Jersey Crafter and Joshua, who's Joshua Alexander, caught their lives or watched their videos. One of the two. Okay, here again, another tea. I love putting these tea bags in here, or the tea, whatever they're called, packet. I don't know. This was a cute little tag I just liked. Put that in there. My husband went to, okay, the pain doctor. Now let's see what oh yeah, this was just a couple days before Christmas, right? So my husband, he was going in for a splanchnic nerve block, and that's where they inject something into your spine, near your spine, to like deaden the nerves that are in your not thoracic area, but like abdominal area. Okay. And the doctor was really hoping that it would help alleviate the pain that my husband is in, at least some of it. Okay. And that it could last for a day, it could last for a week. You know, obviously we were hoping that it would last for, you know, at least a week. Long story short, it lasted for about 12 hours and he was back to his pain, you know. And it, of course, it doesn't totally alleviate the pain, but yeah. So anyway, oh, I also received on this day, let's see what I received. Oh, the Slow Stitch To Go kit. Yes. Okay. From my sweet friend Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. And I had shared that also on a ramble session. I will put her link below, and I'll go ahead and link the video to where she showed the kits. Okay. Now, right now she has a backlog of those kits, and I do not believe that they're up in her shop, but just so you can see what's in there. So Big Handsome had his appointment. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we did get some slightly good news. Anyway, well, it has to do with Social Security and blah blah blah. I won't bore you with it, but anyway. He's going to take my husband off of the pain medication he's on because it's really not doing anything, and he's at at this time, he was almost at the highest dosage possible, and it was doing like not really much. So yeah, so he's getting weaned off that. We actually went after this. Did I even rate this? Oh, wait a second. No, this isn't when he got it done. This is when, I guess when he just went to the doctor. Okay. All right. That's what it is. Okay. So he didn't get it done, but you know, yeah. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for that. And then on this day here, oh gosh, what's going on? All right, let's see if we can get this out. All right, this is a sweet little card. One of the kids came by the house to drop off and exchange Christmas gifts because he is a distance learner, so his mom came by. And yeah, we exchanged gifts and gave him stuff and whatever, so that was nice. Let's see. Oh, I saw that, Allison, she always puts up like the coolest stuff on her Facebook, right? And I try to print it out all the time, and keep it just because it really resonates with me. So thanks, Allison, for always sharing great articles on Facebook. Yes, and this is about, it took a global pandemic, but Generation X is finally getting love. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's just so great. Yeah, there are roughly 65 million of us, but we're easy enough to overlook. Generation X is generally accepted to have been born in that sliver of time between 1965 and 1980. What my teens didn't know was that my entire generation has been dismissed from day one, and what's more, we really don't care. Oh my gosh. It seems it's taken a global pandemic for anyone to sing our praises, to even call us by name. All of a sudden, folks are impressed by our remarkable resilience, our ability to entertain ourselves for hours on end, and our willingness to shelter in place without whining. Oh my gosh, this was a great article. Oh, it made me crack up. So I sent her like from the Breakfast Club, the emoji of Judd, going, yeah, across the field or whatever. Because Breakfast Club, that's the generation I grew up in, okay? The Breakfast Club. So it's Christmas Eve, okay? And I drew all these little lights around because we always go Christmas lighting, even though this year it was just my husband, my daughter, and myself, because my son, I'm sure, was working. So... okay, so Big Handsome and Beauty Queen went to the AT&T store to upgrade Beauty Queen's phone because that was her gift, a Christmas gift from her boyfriend. And so while they were there, Big Handsome was like, oh, they have, this deal going on. My daughter had told him about. And when he walked in, he said, okay, I have a 7 or 7S, whatever phone he had. He was like, yeah, I have this phone right here, a 7, whatever. And I want to do the upgrade thing because the upgrade was like you can, if your phone was paid off or whatever, then you get this brand new phone for free, right? Okay, so he told them what type of phone he had, the generation of phone he had when he walked in. They finished transferring all, they go ahead with it, whatever. They finished transferring everything, all the information to the new phone. And then the girl was like, oh, wait, what kind of phone is this? And he was like, it's an i7 or whatever it was. She's like, oh, sorry, that's not one of the phones for the deal that's going on. Your phone is too old. And I was just like, okay, are you kidding me right now? I was at home. If I had been there, my husband would have gotten that phone for free. I can tell you that right now. I think the whole thing is a flipping scam. And because he told her, and not only once, but I think twice he told her. I'm not really sure because I wasn't there. But I know for once when he first walked in, and why didn't she tell him right up front? Why did she wait until everything was already transferred, which takes hours? Oh my gosh, so annoying. So anyway, that day for me, that was like their whole entire morning. So I filmed 3 videos. Yep. That's what I did. And let's see. Oh, I also made some almond roca because I hadn't made any for this year. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's like saltine crackers, homemade caramel drizzle, like put on top of saltine crackers with chocolate chips melted on top, and you put it in the fridge. It is the best. Like candy cookie thing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, and then on Christmas Eve, what we do we have a load of snacky foods, right? So let's see. We have all the stuff that is so horrible for you. Yep, we eat all of it on Christmas Eve. So deviled eggs, spring rolls, potato skins, crab dip, pretzel dogs. Okay, yeah, that was our dinner. And then we were watching the beginning of the Santa Claus. And then we paused the movie to go Christmas lighting. And oh, we always, it's like a search like every year to find this one house that's like so super decked out, right? And we found it right away. We didn't have to drive around for an entire hour. I wrote the address down because I'm like, dang it, next year we're going straight to this house. Although it has been fun in years past to just like drive around searching and searching and searching until you finally find it. It's like a treasure hunt. Anyway, so it was really weird because it was like getting foggy out before we even got home. We got home around 9 or so. Oh, and Beauty Queen stayed up wrapping. She and I had wrap during the day. That's also part of our New Year's Eve, or not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve tradition, is that we wrap all the gifts on Christmas Eve. We have snacky food. We watch a Christmas movie together, and we go out Christmas lighting. So that was that. And then this was Christmas Day. Here are my beautiful gems in front of the Christmas tree. There's my son in his work, his work outfit, because he had just come back, you know, he had just come back from work. These are samples of the Christmas paper that we used this year. In here are just various things. Okay, my husband made beer bread. I think this is where my journaling is. Yeah. So I had a restless sleep for whatever reason. I woke up sore, my elbows especially. I don't know what's going on with that. A cold front came through and we woke up to temperatures in the 50s. So that is burr. That's cold here. It turned out to be a beautiful day. I filled the stockings right away and hung them up first thing. And then this day, see, we didn't really have like our Christmas celebration until my son got off work. So it wasn't until like 4 in the afternoon. Like traditionally, normally, we would get up in the morning. It's a very relaxed morning. We have our coffee. We usually have like a Christmas casserole for breakfast, which we did, and then the kids open their stockings, and then one of the kids reads from the Bible, and then we start opening presents. So part of that happened in the morning, and then the other half of it happened in the afternoon. So let's see. Yeah, and then my daughter had put out like all the Christmas presents and everything. She was trying to achieve the perfect stack. We were laughing about that. Yeah, we texted Christmas messages with, you know, friends and family. I wasn't feeling that great. I was a bit potsy, and Big Hanson was in lots of pain. Jeez Louise. So yeah, and then Eric came over as well. We did our thing. My daughter read from the Bible this year. Just super chill, right? Super chill. And yeah, hung out. And I do believe, yeah, this evening, it's probably in here, but I'm not going to dig through everything. We had like a game night because my daughter had purchased for the family a Monopoly game. And so that was super fun. The three of us played it. And yeah, it was just real. I love having game nights. They're just super fun. We used to have them all the time when the kids were little, and I really, really miss that. So that was a lot of fun. Christmas Day was a beautiful day, is spent with, you know, the family. And then the day after Christmas, had a sweet text chat with sister-in-law. Yes. Oh, I love our chats. Oh, and I'm not sure if it was this day or not. She started writing a book. It's like historical fiction, and she asked if I would be willing to read the first chapter, and I said sure. So let's see. Woke up early, worked in my room most of the day. Oh, or so that's what the family says. Yeah, I had no notes in my phone. So, oh, I did my first Collage Weekly Planner assignment, so that was fun. And I'll put the link to that, the Collage Weekly Planner. It's like a glue book / planner thing from Marguerite Miller, and I'll put the link to the playlist below. So Big Handsome watched football. I spent a lot of time on the computer. Okay, I must have been uploading videos and stuff. So, oh, and then this night I finally tackled the pile of books from Mama. Good grief. Yeah, you've already seen that video. So I filmed a haul of what I kept. Oh, and this was just a beautiful email that my sweet sister Julissa had sent. Okay, these days were super fun too. So, Big Handsome was mentioning today about how happy it makes him that the gems spend time together and enjoy each other's company. Yes, and amen. Okay, they must have gone out. So, let's see. Woke to Big Handsome putting the pups into bed with me. Otherwise, they would just scratch at the door. Okay. Okay, I couldn't go back to sleep after that. So, oh my goodness, yes, on this day. Holy cannoli, okay? My husband had told me that he was working out. He has like a workout, like a, I don't know what you call it, like a Nautilus thing, I guess, but it's not, that's a brand name. Anyway, it's like a workout system thing on our porch, right? So he was doing this like lifting where, you know, you lift it up toward your chin, right? You're standing upright. So he's doing that. And the cord, the cable broke and he went flying out the screen door or flying out the screen window, which is of course like 3 feet probably maybe off the ground. And like he literally fell out the opening, like busted through the screen and landed on the sidewalk outside. Oh my gosh, the poor thing. The poor thing. He was okay. He was sore, but he didn't really hurt anything that I know of. Oh my gosh. Anyway. So Sunshine came over this day and he and Beauty Queen went out together. They went to breakfast and they even brought a sub home, yes, for lunch. Yummy, yummy. So yeah, my husband was just remarking how nice it is that they get along and they really do enjoy spending time together. And yeah. And then the kids put together Beauty Queen's Harry Potter Lego set that her brother had gotten her. Then this day was super fun. We all went to our zoo. This is us. There we are at the zoo. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. We had a little bit of hoopla like when we in the morning because we decided we were going to go over the weekend. Then this morning we woke up and my daughter says, "Oh my gosh, we should have ordered tickets online and now they're all taken." Long story short, we went to another website, got tickets, and were able to get in. The only thing that I'll say about that day is that it was super duper crowded, okay? And like nobody knows what stay 6 feet away means and or wear your mask properly, okay? That was disappointing in my mind, but we did what we were supposed to do. You know, I just wish everyone else just did what they were supposed to do, you know, make life a lot easier. So we just had such a fun time and it was just the four of us. Here's just a picture of a poison dart frog because I love them so much. And I was playing around with my sprocket because it hasn't been working right lately. Anyway, so we had such a good time. We used to go to the zoo all the time. We don't live all that far from the zoo. And as when my kids were younger, we had like, you know, the Zoological Society card or whatever back then it was super cool because you could get into any zoo for free, like any zoo in the United States, with exception of like 2 or 3. Now they've changed that to where, you know, you only get a certain percentage off the admittance fee or something. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, again, it was a fabulous day with just the four of us. My son is so sweet. He rented us one of these like cycles. There's my husband, me, and my daughter, and my son is over here driving. It's like a cycle. It's like a 4-person cycle. And you bike your way around the zoo. And it was super fun. And it was super generous of my son to do that. He did it for his dad, you know, so his dad wouldn't have to walk all the way around. Although my husband doesn't have a problem walking. But you know, if he just wanted to sit and relax, you know, so sweet. So yeah, anyway, I'm not going to read that whole thing. We just had a really great time. And BTW, okay, our zoo is like among the top 10 in the country, just saying. So I got this little penny, you know, thing that you get out of the, you know, you squish a penny. Anyway, so, oh, yes, I was reminiscing in the morning because at this very zoo, all right, is where Big Handsome and I had our very first public date and public kiss. And it was at a Richard Marx concert in 1988. Fun little tidbit. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah. And then I spoke to my dad and his wife that night, and they offered up a very sweet prayer for my husband, who was going in this day, yes, to go get his splanchnic nerve block, okay, which only lasted 12 hours, which really sucked. I mean, it was good for the 12 hours, but after that, yeah, back to same old amount of pain and whatnot. So that really sucks. I have no idea what they're going to do with him now. I don't know. And it's getting, yeah, aggravating. So, yeah, we were just, we were at the hospital, and I had to wait in the car, and I was freaked out because I'm like, what if I have to, pee? What am I going to do? Because they're not letting people into the hospital because of the whole, COVID thing. Well, first thing, we get there, and we were early. He was early to his appointment, so he said, I'm just going to wait in the car. You go see if you can go in and use the restroom. Thank the Lord they let me in. Okay, so I was able to do that, and I was very thankful, and that helped me to relax a little bit. So everything went okay. The doctor said the procedure went fine. Yeah. It just ended up not working. So, yeah. In the end, over the next few days. So that was that. So on the way home, we did decide he wanted Chinese food. He wanted like Chinese soup for dinner or whatever. So we decided to go pick up some Chinese food for later on this day. And I also went to Michael's because I had some Michael's gift cards, and I got some cans of watercolor paper and some new trimmer blades. So exciting stuff. And then this day here, the 30th, let's see it, more tea. I'm, lots of tea lately because I have my kettle now and I use it all the time. Oh yeah, this is the day that I spoke to my sweet sister-in-law, and this is the day that she asked me to read the first chapter of her book. Oh, I filmed on this day. It aired on the 13th, so by the time you see this video, it will have already aired. But this was the journal tag questions by Loveland's Life. So I did that video on this day. And yeah, I just spent most of the day in my room filming and uploading. And we were watching Absentia on one of the things. I don't know. Netflix, Prime, I'm not really sure. Oh, and then Big Handsome and I and Beauty Queen helped a little bit, took down all the Christmas stuff. Like, Big Handsome was on a mission that day. He was like, I want it gone. I want it gone, So we took everything down that day. And then this was New Year's Eve, which my husband and I were alone for. We didn't do anything. We never do anything. I'm not a fan of doing anything. To me, in all honesty, it's another day for me. Like, I'm not a party person. We never really have been, even in the past. I don't know, like I'm not, I don't know, like I don't know. I'm just not into that, I'm just not into that. So, our neighbors shot off, thank goodness, they shot off their fireworks and, at like 9 o'clock, and then the rest of the night was peaceful. So I was glad for that. I completed 9 pages today in this book, and I finished the whole book before the end of the year. So I was very proud about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand what the whole point of like celebrating a new year is. I don't know. Like tomorrow's going to be any different than today. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's a really crappy way to look at it, but I that's just how I feel. It's all the same for me, So anyway, we had grilled cheese for dinner. Whoop, whoop. And yeah, in bed by 9 o'clock, but I didn't fall asleep till after midnight. But anyway, yeah. Big Handsome decided to fix the screen that he fell out of. Yeah. And then we had a staff Zoom meeting. Can you imagine? We had a staff Zoom meeting on New Year's Eve. Like, really? Anyway, this was the thing that I did for the back of my book, just a little poem thing that I saw online and decided to put in there. And that is the end of this, okay? Done and dusted. And it is, I can't even squeeze it like to make it shut all the way. But it's going on the shelf with all the other ones, and I'm so dang glad that these books are done for 2020. So I hope you enjoyed that flip through. Sorry it was forever long, but you know, that's the way I roll these days. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, a wonderful week, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.